Hey, what's up, y'all? There's a couple of requests to talk about uh, plugins. So today I wanted to play around with plugins. Um, Let me see here. So I just changed the UI here. Um, so I think the best way to think about these plugins is you want to think about Chat GPT as the ecosystem, sort of like uh, Apple has the App Store. The plugins are sort of like the software that can operate within the ecosystem of OpenAI's Chat GPT. So if we come here, we can go to plugins, and then we can go to the plugin store. And then there's all sorts of plugins. Learn how to speak in another language. Let me see if I can. Oops, I guess I can't do that. We got chess. We got some real estate stuff. So you can find a fun one. Type perfect to craft the perfect prompt every time. Let's see what else we got. Property listings, chat with GPT. And then we can also do unverified plugins. That's not something that I've tried yet. If you guys have any fun unverified plugins, please send them to me. Portfolio Pilot, that's pretty cool. I think that'll even be cooler once we have access to the internet. Algorithma, this is like a little game. I played a little bit with this one. It's still like super basic. It reminds me of games that you would play. They used to have these sort of text adventure games in the 90s called MUDs, and it kind of reminds me of that. So yeah, SMS reminders, comic finder, recipes. It's not like a whole bunch of useful stuff, but I imagine that this will really expand over time, and that we'll get a lot more interesting use cases. Again, GPT-4 has only been out a little bit over a month, and these plugins just released this week. So we'll probably have to do an updated video with more of these later. So yeah, let's try this. Let's try this speak one. So I'm just going to install that, and then here I can do speak. Oops. I think you can actually do multiple ones, which is interesting. Like, so maybe there will be some like interesting multiple combinations of different plugins. Again, super new. If you have any great combinations or cool stuff that you're doing with this already, please let me know. I would love to learn from you. So I'm going to uncheck that one, and then I don't know how to start this. Start. How to use the Speak plugin. I do like how intuitive it is, and you can just sort of ask like what you wanted to ask, like you would a person. Um, it kind of reminds me of the 90s, like how basic the UI is, and um, I really like it. I think the experience with like Google search is kind of a little bit overwhelming at times, so I like how simple and basic this is. So I'm in Romania right now, so let's say explain phrase, how to order food in Romania. There you go. It's firing up the plugin. I guess the challenge there is I don't really know how to pronounce these words. So, there could be some improvements there. But again, we're only a week into this. And there are some tools that can be integrated with OpenAI that allow it to speak. So I imagine pretty quickly we'll have something that allows us to hear and maybe even correct our language. And I think that would be really cool to have your own AI language tutor. There's probably already use cases for that, but I can't think of one off the top of my head. And that's cool. It'll give you a little example conversation. I think that's nice. So I think that's, just to keep this video concise, plugins are going to allow you to adapt your experience with Chat GPT. And you want to think about it as, apps in the App Store. Chat GPT, OpenAI is the ecosystem, and then these different plugins are going to be the apps that allow you to sort of modulate your experience for different use cases. So, if you found this video useful, please let me know. If you have any questions, also please let me know. And again, if you're doing anything cool with these plugins, I would love to learn from you. I would love to hear how you're using it. I know together we can grow, and we can really figure out how to use these tools to create freedom in the world. So if that's your vibe, let's connect. I would love to be your friend. Thanks, and cheers.